world ignite, heading back to Florida, where the sun shines bright. Disney dreams and alligator nights. Oh, Disney dreams and alligator nights. Disney dreams and alligator nights. Alligator nights. Sunshine bright, Florida dreams.
Right, we are super excited. This is the first leg to Orlando. And just like that, we are in Dublin. And just like that, guys, we are here in New York City. So there is the shot. TWA pool in the sunshine. Incredible experience. Here we go, guys. We are in the city, beautiful Orlando, Florida.
Daryl and Glyn are excited to share this new adventure with you. On this trip, they travel from Manchester via Dublin to New York, flying with Aer Lingus, and visit the TWA Hotel at JFK Airport before flying down to Orlando on JetBlue. This is a travel out day that you will all enjoy.
The video, welcome to the channel, and today's travel out adventure begins here at Terminal 2. It is a Thursday, the 30th of April 2026. Come with us, guys. We're going to take you from Manchester Airport all the way to Orlando, Florida, and we are going to go via Dublin and New York City. Come on, let's go in.
Capturing moments, creating memories, and welcome to our channel.
And it's a bit warmer inside. I've just got my mobile boarding passes. Can you believe it? I've left my actual main printed off boarding passes at home. Here we go. There's Glenn. Super excited for our trip to Central Florida today. Here we go, guys. 5 a.m. Manchester Airport, and let's have a look at the plane that we're going to be taking. So we're first of all going to go Manchester to Dublin, and it's an 0810 flight, and there we go. Desks open at 5:40, E21, E22. Right, who's ready for departures? So this trip has been a bit of a stressful one. We booked it last May, and we would have been travelling Manchester direct to Orlando with Aer Lingus. But unfortunately, Aer Lingus around about October, November started messing around, and then I think in January they decided they're no longer flying out of Manchester direct to the United States. So luckily we rebooked it, and yeah, we're going to be traveling to Dublin. Never been to Dublin before, and we're going to go through pre-clearance US immigration at Dublin, and then of course continuing on to New York's JFK. Got about 6 hours in JFK. Going to bring the TWA Hotel to you guys, and then of course we're going to head down to Orlando on JetBlue. Right, today's security at Manchester Airport, big thumbs down. Pretty terrible actually there. It's not busy, which is good news. Got me out to put me feet up on a machine and check my shoes. Then both bags got stopped. Both of them transferred back through security again, and then they get stopped again, and he has another search through, so a little bit on the stressful side. The only good thing is now all your liquids, you don't have to put them in them plastic bags anymore, just put them in your bags. But I think the issue today is normally I pull both of the MacBook Pros out and put them in a separate tray. I left them in the bag, and I think because they were doubled up, that's what caused the main problem. So Manchester Airport 5 or 6 weeks ago was absolutely awesome. Today, bit of a thumbs down. We've gone for a meal deal, £13.98. So we've got a sandwich, roast chicken crisps, and of course, Coke Zero. Right then, we are just waiting for our gate, and we've got about 1 hour before takeoff to Dublin. Super excited. I have never been to Ireland before, so never been to Dublin, and looking forward to the flight this morning. Kind of hoping that it's going to be gate A5 right here, because they are setting some Aer Lingus signs up there. Just like magic, just popped up on my phone, gate A5. We're sitting right across from it. That's going to take us to Dublin, Ireland this morning. There we go, guys. This is the first flight to Dublin, and then to New York, and then to MCO Orlando. And it is one beautiful day, the last day of April, 30th of April 2026. There is not a cloud in the sky here at Manchester. So we are going from A5, EI 203. Currently, there is no Aer Lingus flight in, and we are departing in about 1 hour's time. Got Jet2 heading in there. So currently our plane, I've just looked on FlightAware, is just coming in over Liverpool. So yeah, it just drops the people off, quick clean, and then heads back to Dublin. I'm guessing Virgin Atlantic is either heading to Atlanta, New York, Orlando, or even Barbados. And there is the control tower on this beautiful sunny morning. There's always a beehive of activity at the airport. Well, this should be quite a good shot. Look at all these guys heading up onto EasyJet. I wonder where those lucky people are going to today. Here we go, guys. Next stop, Dublin, Ireland. And there we go. That is the aircraft taking us to Dublin. Yeah, the arriving people into Manchester just coming off now. Looks like these two EasyJets are almost having a race. Left one going first. Right then, guys, we are on board, ready to go. And we are actually sitting on a exit row. Look at the leg room. Pretty awesome.
As possible to your allocated seat. And once you are at your allocated seat, we do ask you to stand well into the aisles with extra many passengers to board. If possible, we do ask you to stow with small personal items such as handbags, rucksacks, duty-free shopping well underneath the seat in front of you, keeping the overhead compartment space free for larger carry-on luggage only. This with the exception of all customers sitting in the first row of the cabin, row 1, and the emergency row exits, rows 12 and 13. We do ask you to stow all personal bags in your oversized or luggage. Thank you. And finally, we'd like to remind passengers that smoking on board, including vaping, is illegal and it is prohibited. The lavatories are fitted with smoke alarms and it is an event.
So if you've got a power bank, you can bring it on, but you need to remove it from your bag. Right then, guys, it looks as though everybody is on board. And the captain is obviously waiting for that departure. Let's have a look at some of the good old Irish food that you can probably have today. Definitely excited to get to Dublin. Look at that, that looks pretty good. So yeah, if you're hungry on this 30-minute flight, looks as though there's plenty of snacks on board. If you guys are interested, we're flying on an Airbus A320. That's going to be British Airways from London just coming in. Right, we are super excited. This is the first leg to Orlando. We're going to bring you the magic of Central Florida. Right, it is super hot in here, and Glenn's just said it's been on the ground for about maybe 20 or 30 minutes. People have disembarked, we've got on, and it's ready to push back. So far, it's a lot quicker than British Airways to London, but we'll see.
Captain Robert Meekins, and the aircraft, my name is Ryan O'Rourke. The flight time this morning will be approximately 40 minutes. In preparation for departure, can you check that your seatbelt is put on board, such as seatbelts?
Bang on time, 10 past 8. It's pushing back. So far, a big thumbs up to Aer Lingus. It's amazing how time flies. It doesn't seem almost 5 or 6 weeks since we were on British Airways heading down to London. And then we had to have that run in London, just making a plane to Los Angeles. So today, Dublin. And apparently the weather in Dublin is beautiful as well. I'm just going to pass the Manchester Airport Control Tower. Just kind of love the colours of Aer Lingus, haven't you? Everything's green. So yeah, there's the important building of the airport, the control tower. Pretty stressful job on that, I'm guessing. And look at the nice private jets there. Signature flight support and aviation. And quite soon we're going to be going past the aviation viewing area. Just here is the private terminal. And there we go, yeah, aviation viewing park. Many times. So it looks though today we are taking off to the east. And of course, in that building, Hometon Encore. Okay, we've got 2 ding-dings, which mean the staff to sit down, ready for takeoff. And it's a beautiful time of the year. Look at all the lambs in the field over there. They've got a great aviation view. Look at that cracking shot. Lucky lambs. Tell you what, Aer Lingus is not hanging around much today. We've got an aircraft coming in, so we are going to have to stop and let that pass, I guess. If you can see that one just heading in at the moment, man. Look at that. In fact, that other aircraft's coming in on runway 2. We're on runway 1. We are ready to go. We do have a pretty dirty window, and we've got the sun. Yeah, the window's that dirty. I'm going to have to hold it a bit of a distance from the window. Here we go. We are revving up, pulling that lever forward. Enjoy the flight, guys. Something new for you, something new for us. Dublin Island, come on. What's your favourite? Let me know in the comments. Take off or landing? I actually like the landing because you're kind of there. But let me know. Yeah, we are zooming down. It's Ethiopian Airlines just landed there. We're going to get a shot of the car park, checkbox 3 in a minute, where we park the car. We are up, guys. 30 minutes to Dublin. So again, at the moment, a big thumbs up to Aer Lingus. Definitely don't hang around like British Airways do down to London. Some beautiful views out there today. Wow. It is one mighty fine day. See an aircraft above there. And just look at those beautiful blue skies. Another aircraft passing us by there, look at that. Actually, there's two. Two aircraft, one zooming right above us. And I can see a third. And right in the distance will be the Lancashire coast. And that'll be Blackpool. I can see coming in out to our left, which should be able to get shortly, is Liverpool. Nice little 8x zoom there. Look at that, cracking shot.
Please be careful when opening the overhead lockers in case somebody needs to call in.
Blackpool Tower, guys. Can you see the Blackpool Tower? 8x zoom. Lancashire coast. As we head out to Dublin. Can't really see for the sun, but we are looking at the Lake District over there. So it looks like all beverages are actually pay beverages. Nothing is free on this particular flight to Dublin today. There we go, you can just see a little bit of the Isle of Man there. Do you know what? We're actually going down already, and I can just see the coastline of Ireland. Yeah, definitely not going to be the best video we're bringing you at the moment due to the window. Where I can see the coastline of Northern Ireland over there. Yep, so there is the coastline of Ireland. Let's see how we go with the 8x zoom. And there's the ding 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 for the cabin crew to be seated. Very, very smooth flight. Wow, look at that. Somewhere completely new to us. Ireland. Well, that's a cracking view of the Irish Sea. And all the waves breaking down on the coast there. It's like a power plant there. I'm actually loving the Irish accent. Can you believe it? Where is Southern Ireland?
For landing, can be asked to return to your seat and ensure that your seat belt is fully fastened. Your tray table is tipped up, your seat back is in a fully upright position with the armrest down. All the tools and top equipment you may have been using during the flight is now switched off and stowed. Please ensure now that your cabin.
Well, do you know what? Ireland certainly looks beautiful. Too sure what that place is there. Let me know in the comments, guys. There's a whole lot of digging going on there. Really loving the 8x zoom of the iPhone when the aircraft's nice and steady like that. Look at that. Incredible. Welcome to Ireland. Look at the beautiful fields there. Do seem to be doing a lot of circling around. Not too sure what that area is right there. Does seem to be pretty mountainous towards that area over there. Not too sure which way Dublin is at the moment. We are getting lower and lower. Nice little lake area there. Let me know in the comments, guys, what lake is that we're crossing? Wow, I'm so glad we could bring you this fabulous footage of landing in Dublin today. I've no idea what those places are. They're like shaped like tanks. Look at that. I'm guessing we're now looking at the city of Dublin over there. A lot of these huge buildings. A nice little housing estate coming up here. One of the main highways, see all the traffic. It's a very hazy day in Dublin today. I'd say about less than a minute from touchdown. You can actually see the downtown Dublin area in the distance there. We're again very, very hazy if we zoom in there. Big time zoom. Here we go, guys. Welcome to Dublin International Airport. We're down. There we go. Definitely somewhere new for you, somewhere new for us, guys.
Another passenger.
Well, that's the Dublin control tower up there.
Your personal items. For those passengers with onwards connections from Dublin Airport here this morning, please follow the signs for flight connections to the terminal building. If you do not hold a boarding card for your onwards Aer Lingus flight, please visit the Aer Lingus transfer desk.
And just like that, we are in Dublin. So what we need to do now is follow flight connections and US pre-clearance. But I don't know whether we've got to go through security. So come on, guys, come on with us. So far, it's a bit of a building site. I don't know where we're going here. Flight connections, there we go. Well, it's definitely one big building site. I didn't quite expect this from Dublin Airport so far. Okay guys, so it still says here Terminal 2 baggage reclaim and exit flight connections. We're following the green line. So all I can say so far is a lot of building work, a lot of walk. A lot of walking. And I don't know where we're going so far, apart from flight connections. And we are still walking. That's incredible. There's another sign, flight connections. So our next flight to New York departs from the same terminal, Terminal 2. Stay with us. Right, we are zooming past everybody on the travelator, guys. We are moving. Okay, Dublin Airport, a big thumbs down for security. Shoes off, hoodies off, everything out your bag. But they allowed a full bottle of Coke to go through. Absolutely crazy. So, next, US pre-clearance. So, we are hot, stressed. But let's see if US pre-clearance is a little bit easier. Fingers crossed. So I'm not too sure which gate we're going from at the moment, but we're following US pre-clearance. So it says 11:10, go to US pre-clearance. Okay, so we're going to follow the signs. We've got a nice little shop there. No time really to check that out, but hopefully as we come back into Dublin in a few days' time, we're going to have more time to check everything out. So yeah, keep following signs. US pre-clearance. Okay, US pre-clearance is going to be around to the right-hand side and down the escalator. Now we're global entry, so I do believe there is global entry here at Dublin Airport as well. Now when we get to pre-clearance, we will have to stop filming. I believe that's just further down here on the right-hand side. It looks as though that's the arrivals at the top level there. And yeah, so we're going to see big USA flags here. And this is going to be USA pre-clearance. So all these lucky guys and us as well, we're heading to the USA. There we go, pre-clearance. So I'm gonna stop filming from here, guys, and we'll see you the other side. There we go, guys. That's gonna be about it for filming. Right then, guys, I'll tell you a little bit more in a minute, but global entry to seconds. If you haven't got global entry, it would probably take about 20-30 minutes to get through. So what we need to do next is just find the gate on the board, but apparently this gate area is all USA bound flights. I'll tell you the nightmares that we've just had in a minute. But look at this, you can tell we're in Ireland, Guinness. I love the jumpers, look at that. Incredible. Love from Ireland. So yeah, we're going to go and check the screens. Look at this. We're so lucky to be in Ireland. Right, New York, gate 410. Right, we're heading to gate 410. So far, arriving in Dublin, it was a bit of a building site, a long walk. Then you go through that security, which was a nightmare. Your shoes, your hoodies off, literally strip your bags. You then follow USA pre-clearance and you go to a desk where they check passports and boarding passes. And then you either go green or red. If you go green, you head through US pre-clearance, which is nice and easy. We went red. What they do there, they check all your hand baggage. So there's nothing out of your pockets, nothing like that, but you do have to take your shoes off again. So that was pretty stressful. So at the moment, the connection through Dublin is a big thumbs down. I don't know. But when we went through global entry, that was awesome. Right, Glenn's going to get a drink. So officially, we are in the USA, but we're actually in Ireland. But when we get to the USA, we can walk just straight out. Let's look at the postcards. Temple Bar. We met a guy earlier on the plane who was heading to Minneapolis, so you can fly direct to Minneapolis, St. Paul. Okay, so Dublin Airport is bigger than what I imagined. So, yeah, I don't know whether all these are US-bound flights, but we're at gate 410, so probably about another 5 minutes down here. Right, so we've arrived at the gate. Next up, New York City. And that is going to be the aircraft taking us to JFK today. Right, guys, super excited. We are USA bound. So we're going to board EI 105 to Dublin. And the amazing thing, when we get to New York's Terminal 7, we walk straight out onto the street. How cool is that? Here we go, guys. Next step. Onto the plane. 6.5 hours, 7 hours to JFK. We'll be in the USA. Right, guys, we are on board. What I like about Aer Lingus is they've got the 2 seats, 4 in the middle, to the other end. So it's a really good bet where you get the seats together. We're on 10A. You get your headphones, you get a pillow, and a sick bag, and that's about your lot.
The bags and we're out the door. Aer Lingus flying high.
Right, so we are now super excited. Next stop, New York City, the Big Apple. And yeah, how crazy is that? We just walk straight onto the streets of the US of A. And there's Glenn.
You're all very welcome on board at Aer Lingus flight EI 105, shortly departing for JFK. Once during your hand luggage, please use the area at the side of the cabin. For smaller items of hand luggage, just on the outside.
Looks as though it's a full flight.
Keep your seatbelt very locked on board at any time. If you have a power bank within your cabin baggage, please remove it and place it in the seat pocket. Alternatively,
So you've got to pull the power bank out of your bag, put it in the seat pocket, but you cannot use it.
Also a reminder that smoking and vaping.
Alright, so we've got movies. Plenty of movies that we can have a little watch. TV. Apple TV. I don't know what Apple TV. Oh, yeah, so you can watch movies from Apple TV. Audio, you've got games. Plenty of games. Kids Zone. Connections. Doesn't work. Menus and information. So food and drink. Let's have a look. What's it saying? Food and drink. So you can get all beverages. It looks as though we have to actually pay for beverages, believe it or not. €2.50 for a ginger ale, €2.50 for water, and we might have to pay, do you know what, for food. So that's something that I didn't expect. I've got a sandwich up there, but yeah, I think we have to pay for food on board. And let's have a look at the map. There we go. We're in Dublin, guys. So what do you think of the Dublin connection so far?
It's stressful. The airport was a nightmare, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, security wasn't good. I mean, there was obviously a lot of building work going on, a long walk. Security very, very small, and I guess if that was busy, it would be absolute chaos. The only good thing is global entry took us, what, seconds to get through, didn't they? And it was just like going through global entry in America. You go up to the machines, you don't touch anything, no passports, and they just shout you Darryl through, Glenn through. So, yeah, I don't know. When we relax a bit and enjoy the flight, maybe it's not so bad to come through Dublin. But Aer Lingus is always good. These are definitely two good seats. Yeah. So this is an Airbus A330-300. So I think this is definitely a big thumbs up if you're travelling with Aer Lingus. You're getting the two seats pretty much on your own and four in the middle. So I like that configuration. You know what? It's a beautiful day in Dublin. So guys, it's got to be a huge thumbs up for Aer Lingus. Just look at the room. So if you remember the last travel videos that we did, coming back from New York, well actually going LA to New York, they were pretty cramped. And of course going out Heathrow to LAX and across to Sydney, not much room. So for you guys questioning about pre-booking seats, we didn't pre-book any seats at all. We checked in 24 hours before, and it still asks you to pay for seats then. So you just continue, and it automatically allocates seats. So it's automatically allocated me and Glenn seats 10. Really good. So do you need to pre-book seats? I wouldn't. Not at all. Not worth it.
Flight from Dublin to New York. Just about ready now to push back and start our engines to get going. The flying time 6 hours and 30 minutes. Conditions en route are good. Weather we can expect for arrival in New York at the moment, the temperature is 15 degrees Celsius, about 60 degrees Fahrenheit. And with a light westerly breeze, partially cloudy. We've been to cockpit today. First officer Alice Farrell, Kenneth Hookin looking after you in the cabin. So I hope you're comfortable now, and we'll give you some more details during the flight. Thank you.
And absolutely spot on time. 11 minutes past 11, we are pushing back.
York's JFK airports, please. Captain's already introduced themselves before your flight time moved on to leave. 6 hours 30 for preparation for departure then. Please check your seatbelt and security fasten to your tabletop stowed. Seat back in a fully upright position with the armrest down, all window blinds are opened. Smoking and vaping aboard is illegal and not permitted.
Daryl and Glenn are hitting the street, trading that silence for a New York beat. From the subway steam to the bright Times Square, there's a different kind of magic in the air. We're back in the rhythm, back in the light, turning the day into a neon night. We're back again, the city's in our soul, Los Angeles dreams taking total control. From the bay to the strip, yeah, we're on the run. Daryl and Glenn under the golden sun. It's a celebration, let the rhythm take flight. Everything's shining, everything's right. San Francisco hills and the golden view. Everything's...
And just like that, guys, we are here in New York City, USA. And we are walking straight out on the street. Incredible. First time ever that we've done that. Here we go, guys, look at this. New York, New York. So we're in Terminal 7 currently at the moment. Lots of New York t-shirts. We're back. It's exactly 12 months ago since we were here, Terminal 7, when we did the weekend in New York for you guys. Here we go, the Hudson News. We can tell we're back in New York City. So we've arrived at the baggage claim, but obviously we've got no baggage, it's carry-on only. And we're going to exit on the street. Now, I'll tell you guys soon about the no filming on Aer Lingus. Stay tuned. Here we go, we are on the streets of the United States. Here we go, guys, we're in New York. A little bit chilly, we're looking at 11 Celsius. Wow, it does feel pretty cold. Right, let me tell you what happened on Aer Lingus. So I saw yesterday on social media that British Airways have put not a ban, but some kind of notice up about filming on board planes. Mainly due down to, I'm guessing, TikTok, Meta glasses and things like that. And British Airways kind of says you cannot film any of the crew or anybody else on board the plane, including passengers, unless you've got their permission. Now, it doesn't say that you can not film at all. According to British Airways, you can still film out the window, you can film your meal, you can take a picture of yourself. But unfortunately, on Aer Lingus, they confirmed on the tannoy that it's prohibited to actually take any video whatsoever, and even photography. Now, I just took a few still shots of dinner and the maps, so I can't see any issues with that. But yeah, that was due to the lack of filming for you guys. So we're going to make our way now up to the air train, and we're going to get the lift. All right, we're at the air train station here at Terminal 7, and what we're going to do is just have a quick ride to Jamaica and back. Show you a little bit of New York City today. So, yeah, is this going to be the end of the wonderful filming for you guys on board the aircraft? Such a shame to actually you're not able to capture those magical moments, and of course share the experience with you guys as well. But let's see how it goes. We can still bring you amazing footage from the good old USA. Right, guys, this is the Jamaica train. Let's get on. Wow, quite a lot of people on. So good to be back in JFK. And we're arriving now at Terminal 8. So you guys are getting a bit of a bonus footage here as we head to Jamaica. Here we go, guys. We're going to take you from Jamaica Station then to Federal Circle, and then of course we are going to go to Terminal 5 and the TWA Hotel. We're absolutely zooming along, look at that. Pretty incredible view, right at the very front. So good to be back in New York City. So Aer Lingus, let's rate Aer Lingus.
Aer Lingus, very good, really good.
Yeah, I thought Aer Lingus were really good.
It's quite good.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give the food, I mean, it was basic, but a good 7 or 8 out of 10. Leg room, 10 out of 10, absolutely amazing.
Seat comfy, but better than...
Yeah, seats about 8 out of 10. On time, 10 out of 10. Fairly smooth, good 9 out of 10. So apart from not allowing us to do any filming, it was a really good flight over here. I'd definitely like to fly Aer Lingus again. And even though I wasn't too keen on changing through Dublin, I guess if needs be, it's not a bad option, because realistically you're straight out in the streets of the USA. Yeah, must be doing about, what, 50, 55, 60 all the way along here. Who remembers all them years ago, you used to have to get a bus when there was no air train. And there is a lot of traffic to the right hand side. Yeah, I can see that. I remember driving from Washington DC all the way up to New York City on the right hand side there, and it was absolutely chaos then. But yeah, there's definitely something going on. I think it's a broken down car or something though.
Towards the end.
So this is Federal Circle that we're coming to. So the current time is 1:32 p.m. and our flight to Orlando today is at 6:30. So we've got 5 hours exactly. So we're gonna go and kill a bit of time at the TWA Hotel, which has always been on my bucket list. And yeah, it should be pretty good. We're also probably going to have a bite to eat there. And then we are departing from Terminal 5, which is where the TWA Hotel is. So that should be really good. You can see now the other air train coming, heading to Jamaica.
And you see now, we're going to the
Yeah, coming up to Federal Circle, car rental location if you're hiring a car here in New York City. Right, so it's now going to head into JFK, John F. Kennedy International Airport, and we again are looking for Terminal 5. Yeah, we're just passing another air train there, heading to Jamaica. And I'm guessing later on in the year this is what Los Angeles is going to be like. They are currently running their trains around LAX without passengers at the moment. And check this out, guys, there's another air train. So there's plenty of trains going to and from JFK. Can't believe we're in America's largest city, New York City. So good, they named it twice. New York, New York. Here we go, JFK, Terminal 1. You can see the control tower up there as well. Great view of the control tower there. And we're approaching Terminal 4. Right, TWA Hotel, level 1, via the garage elevators. And there we go, guys, the first New York City Yellow cab. Right, let's go and cross off one of our bucket lists while we're here. Very short time in New York. TWA Hotel. Yes, did you know we have a rooftop pool? That's something I want to check out. And apparently they've got an observation deck, so there's the rooftop pool. Oh my God, we're here. The TWA Hotel, this is so cool. Nice little sitting area. Let's go and check it out. And they're playing some pretty cool music. Look at that for the Art Deco building. This is fabulous. Party, coffee, nice little tables there. Good view of the air train and the control tower. Now look at the cars outside here. We've got to go and check them out before we take you guys inside. Look at that. TWA. And of course, TWA Trans World Airlines. And we're probably going to learn a little bit about the history. What an incredible building. So this is the valet. And just look at these cars. Wow. This is pretty cool, man. Even better, yeah? Look at that. Wow. Absolutely loving it. So the TWA Flight Center, built in 1962, architect Eero Saarinen, restored 2019. We are so lucky to be here in New York City. Right, come on, let's go inside. Wow, this is amazing. Absolutely incredible. So check-in over there looks just like an airport check-in. Oh, now I've been waiting to look for the boards. Look at this. The actual old departure boards. And it shows you the actual flights going from Terminal 5. This place is just amazing. Let's first of all have a look at the check-in area. Wow. I would really like to stay here at one time. 1958 BMW iSetter 300 Moto Coupe Deluxe. Got Joe's Coffee. And I really like, again, the check-in area. Just like a check-in area at an airport. We've got some of the old pictures up here. Look at these. Debbie Reynolds, Nat King Cole, 1962. Hope Poole, 1965. Mary Tyler, 1964. Look at Frank Sinatra, 1961. Wow. And there's even more pictures up here. Now that's a real favourite of mine, Lassie the dog. Look at that. Muhammad Ali, 1964. Tony Curtis, now that's got to be the picture, look at that. Marilyn Monroe, 1954. Big one for us, the Beatles. Paul McCartney, John Lennon, Ringo Starr, George Harrison, arriving 1965. Paul Newman. Wow, Elizabeth Taylor. So I'm not too sure where all these places lead. But let's have a look this way first of all. We are exploring the TWA Hotel for you guys. Wow. So there is a bit of music playing. I'm going to have to put our own cover music over this. Connie's story, this our 1958 Lockheed Constellation landing at JFK. Look at this. Oh, I'm loving that. Connie in Times Square. Now I believe we can actually go out and see Connie and maybe even get on board. So that's the elevator to the Ambassadors Club. 1962. Built for Lockheed Constellation. Connie airplane opened great acclaim in 1962. The jet age had arrived. Connie, retired as Air Force One, was no longer the best plane in the sky. Let's go and check her out. Wow, you can go and play Twister there. And look at this, you can sit here. Sweet and glow. Old-fashioned reception desk. Look at their phone. Please stay out of our air. Wow, this is just incredible. Look at that, sitting in one of them seats having your head on. Look at the old telephone boxes. And what I like there is, look at them. 10 cents for phone calls, incredible. So that is actually taking you to the rooms here at the TWA Hotel, unbelievable. Terminal 5 events, JetBlue. In fact, yeah, that will actually take us into Terminal 5. Yeah. I am absolutely buzzing, and I hope you guys are too, watching this from home. We're going to go out onto the airport runway. You have to actually duck here, pretty low. Look at that. And here's Connie. I think we can actually get in, Connie. And there's Glenn ducking under there. And look at this, right in front of us here is an actual runway, 22R. Some nice seats here as well where you can just come and chill. Let's check out the baggage cart first of all. Look at this. This is so worth it. Yep. There's the baggage cart, guys. And you can probably actually hop aboard there as well. How incredible is that? I am on this baggage cart. Look at that, great shot. And there's Connie. We're going to get aboard Connie in a moment. Star of America, Connie. What a beautiful aircraft. They certainly don't make aircraft like this anymore. Wow. I don't want to leave. Right, Connie isn't actually open, but we can walk to the top, I'm guessing. And we can get a view from above. There's Glyn walking under one of the propeller engines. Superb view of JFK Tower. I'm just blown away with the TWA Hotel. Incredible. And apparently, it's still to get better when we get to the rooftop pool. Right, so let's continue to walk right under the engines of Connie. Look at this. Right in the wheelbase. Unbelievable. The size of the tyres, they're huge. Loving it. I'm so glad we've come. It's a shame it isn't open that we can actually see inside Connie. I think they only open it at certain times. And just imagine if I was going to step aboard. Look at this. TWA. Wow. Looking at here is the luggage conveyor belt. Unbelievable. I'm guessing this is how they would refuel it or pump the gas into it in some way. So this walkway right in front of us takes you straight into Terminal 5 and for JetBlue, for which we are going to be flying to Orlando later tonight. And there we go, that's the JetBlue terminal at JFK. So glad we've managed to see Connie. Definitely something that I wanted to do. How nice on a beautiful day where you can just come and sit out on the benches here, enjoy a bit of music and these wonderful views. Connie, you've got a flat tire. Look at that. Must be incredible, isn't it? Just imagine these coming down and touching down here in JFK. And right here is one of the propellers. Absolutely huge. And there is another tunnel there that will take you straight into JetBlue. Guys, we are walking the red carpet here in JFK. Look at this, guys. Rooftop pool. Let's go and check it out. Guys, this is incredible. Look at this. So this is the actual pool, heated pool here at JFK. And that is just incredible. Right in front of us is JetBlue, which is where we're going to be checking in for Orlando. We've got an aircraft coming in there. Let's get the 8x zoom, and that is JetBlue. So this is fantastic, isn't it? Just to be here. You've got Emirates, you've got Virgin, and we've got JetBlue moving over there as well. But how cool is that? That is just amazing, isn't it? A pool at an airport, incredible. Wow. Another absolute fabulous view of the pool. Look at that, chilling out in the pool. That's amazing. I'm so glad we've made it up to the rooftop pool. Oh, look at them lucky guys with a view like that over the airport, relaxing in the pool. A great shot of the pool area there. Let's have a look down at the observation deck. Wow. I keep saying wow. This is just one of the best things that we've ever done. And we're bringing it to you guys. Look at this. If I lived in New York, I'd be here all the time. Viewing all the aircraft, looking at the control tower, looking down at JetBlue. And do you know what? I'd probably be in the pool as well. Unbelievable. Let's get an 8x zoom on the control tower there. We've got another aircraft coming in. This is just ridiculous, isn't it? Unbelievable, look at that. I think Glenn is loving New York today. So right in the distance there, you can see Manhattan. Look at that, New York City right over there. Here we go, guys. Chicken tenders, looks pretty good. We've just had an absolute amazing meal here at the TWA bar on the rooftop pool. And what an incredible bar that is. It's actually playing the Beach Boys, but obviously I've got to change the music for you guys. I actually need me sunnies out now. It's actually gone very, very sunny. Now, you're not allowed to bring bags up here, so we've just had to check the bags with a very nice lady there, so we'll go and collect them in a minute. Well, that's Virgin Atlantic. Yes, we've got Etihad reversing out So that's going to go all the way to Doha. It's telling me this is an A340. Look at that. This place is just incredible to watch aircraft. I don't want to leave, but we've got to take you guys to Central Florida. Let's see if we can get a wave from the pilots. So I'll do a bit of a wave. I don't know if we're getting a wave back there. Look at that, wow. That's a really nice shot on the 8x zoom. I can just barely see, unfortunately, with it is so bright. So there is the shot. TWA pool in the sunshine. Incredible experience. Ride the waves at JFK. Guys, we are back on the red carpet, heading back into the TWA Hotel. Let's check out some of the merch and what else they've got in the TWA Hotel. So this is the merch shop. Look at all this that you can get. Some incredible shirts. I like the yeah, this is amazing, loving it. Loving the jumpers and everything, wow. Wow, just look at these TWA sneakers. Loving the jumpers. TWA luggage tags. Absolutely everything in here, caps. You name it. One's cashmere, 295 bucks. Or you can go for something like that at 95. Or you can even have an umbrella. This little bar. Look at this. And there's another upstairs. We're gonna take the upstairs and get a few more different views. Beautiful sitting area there with the departure boards. Connie behind. And the souvenir shop, the merch shop. Of course, right there is the entrance that we come in from. Is the TWA Flight Center in the 70s. Unbelievable. Oh, look at that. There's the TWA Hotel. And you can see the terminal, and just look how many aircraft, the jumbo jets. That is just incredible what New York must have been like in those fabulous years. Look at the shoe shine. I am still blown away exploring the TWA Hotel. Everywhere you look, nice little bar area there, sitting area. Loving the clock. And look at all the aircraft there. So there is a JetBlue to Orlando at 5:01 according to that. Amazing. And look at that, Glenn is loving it here. This is a photography paradise, isn't it? Give me a big thumbs up, guys. Come on, subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the TWA Hotel as much as me. That's a great picture of Connie. Wow. And look at Connie outside. Incredible. Amazing. So this is the London Club bar. The hostess uniforms, Howard Gear, 1944 to 1955. Look at that. TWA. What has happened to the world when we've lost all this? Just look how they were dressed. Nice little cap. Pierre Balmain, Balmain, sorry, 1965 to 1968. Like the yellow. And the stripy top. Stripy hat. Look at this. It's just a wow, isn't it, to come to the TWA Hotel. So it's still on my bucket list. I think we need to stay here at some point. Look at the pilot's uniform there. Lovely sitting area that you can just come and chill. Stars and stripes. Amazing. So this is the Ambassadors Club. So this was known as the Pope's Room. Space behind you is known as Pope's Room. The nickname dates to 1965, when TWA carried the first Pope ever to visit the United States. Wow, we assume this area is where he rested before the flight back to Rome. And there you go, look, there's the Pope. Incredible, look at that. Wow. Can you imagine just coming here at night and chilling, having a cocktail, champagne. Incredible place. And there we go, guys. That's going to be our last view of the TWA Hotel before we make our way now to JetBlue Terminal 5. We are back on the red carpet for the last time. Now, they were going to open up Connie, the aircraft, at 4 p.m, which is actually a bar. I would have liked to have seen that, but we are pushing it because we now need to get through security, and of course there's still a government shutdown. So let's see how quick it's going to take to get through security. I'll just check out the old TWA desk there. And let's go down to JetBlue. I'm loving the old desk. The world. Look at the old typewriter. Such a shame. The world has lost TWA. Howard Hughes founded TWA's Pan American Airways in 1941. And look at that. Set out to establish a new transcontinental record. Trip was made in 6 hours, 58 minutes across the country. Guys, we are in Terminal 5, JetBlue. Departures, we've got our boarding passes. So we just need to head straight into the gates. Right, this is going to be goodbye New York City and goodbye to the TWA Hotel. It's been an adventure, hasn't it?
Yeah.
One bucket list ticked off, but we need to stay here at some point. Right, TSA Pre took about 20 minutes. There's only one lane open. Big thumbs up. I got straight through, nothing out your bags, no shoes off. But they did pull Glyn up for having tea and coffee in his bag, and they actually said you can actually buy it here, sir. Look at this. We're in Terminal 5, JFK. This is like Bryant Park, it says here. This is nice. Really, really nice. I like the departure board. Look at the departure board there. We'll go and check that out. Compared to Terminal 7, this terminal is absolutely beautiful. Orlando, the 1083, 640, and I think it was gate 505. Loving the duty free. Look at that. We are in America. Yeah, I love this terminal. Really, really nice. So we've got Bryant Park Market straight in front. It's huge, this terminal is. Look at this. Jacob's Pickles. Looks a pretty good place. And look at the merch. New York. FIFA. World Cup, New York, New Jersey. Look at those. Sweatshirts, 69 bucks. Let's have a look at some of the merch, guys. We love New York. So cool. Look at that. Statue of Liberty. Pretty cool mugs. Got it in New York. New York. JetBlue. New York's hometown airline. Go guys, next stop, flight 1083, Orlando, on time.
Back to Florida, where the sun shines bright. Sun shines bright. Disney dreams and alligator nights. Alligator nights. Heading back to Florida, where the sun shines bright. Disney dreams and alligator.
Right guys, we're on board JetBlue. Something new to us and new to you guys too. Right, we are super excited. We are about to bring the magic of Orlando to you guys. We're in seat 14F. There, you are flying to Orlando. So it looks as though we've got Wi-Fi possibly on this one. And we are heading to Terminal C at Orlando. We can watch TV. Let's have a look. Click watch TV. Wow, there's pretty much everything going on. So we can watch news 4 at 6. Let's watch that now. JetBlue are apparently really, really good. Let's have a look. So we should be able to watch live news. Yeah, and look at that. Live news.
Rocco, they're looking for you, Rocco.
Come on, Rocco. Somebody's looking for you. Wow, so look at this. We've got movies, Taste of Spain, collection for kids, trending TV, trending music, movies. All different things to watch. There's a route map of where JetBlue fly. Here we go, guys. We are currently New York City. Quite a few clouds have come in. It's a bit black over Bill's mother's though. You can even have a 360 map. Look at that. JetBlue. You can actually move the aircraft around. Really, really cool.
Service to Orlando. Please also accommodate our screen bags. Finally storing suitcases in your admin, but wheels or handles facing out. Placing any of those smaller personal items such as backpacks, purses, diaper bags, briefcases. Any of those smaller personal items go under the seat in front of you. Not
Everybody comfortably seated with those seatbelts securely fastened. Seat back up for a tray table stole. All kind of items put away. Laptop to the right similar time. Maybe place in the back. Place underneath the seat in front of you. We'll let you know as soon as you can use them.
Orlando, Florida. Thanks for choosing to fly with us. Should be about a 20-minute taxi or so here this morning. Depends what we get in front of the international rush this evening. And once we're airborne, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Looks like a fairly decent ride down the coast. The weather that went through yesterday's kind of moved out of the way. I'm hoping for a fairly decent ride down the coast. That being said, we ask you wear your seatbelts at all times. Keep it clicked as much as possible. Keep free use for the ticket. 4 wonderful in-flight crew members will take really good care of you. I just ask you please pay attention to the instructions there for because their number one priority is your safety. Right now, Orlando's got just some overcast skies and 88 degrees. Thanks for choosing to fly with us. Welcome aboard.
That's the JetBlue experience.
Heading back to Florida, where the sun shines bright. Sun shines bright. Disney dreams and alligator nights. Alligator nights. Heading back to Florida, where the sun shines bright. Disney dreams and alligator nights. Oh, Disney dreams and alligator nights. Disney dreams and alligator nights.
It is when the aircraft lifts off now.
Driving through the orange groves, salt air in the sky.
Driving past the neon glows, watch the dreams go by. Got that theme park magic fire.
Here we go, guys. Next stop, Orlando, Central Florida. You can see all the aircraft queuing to leave Kennedy Town. Next for takeoff is Virgin. Here we go. Goodbye, New York. Amazing. We'll see you in 2027. We should be able to get a real good shot of Manhattan as we lift off and it turns to the left. American Airlines, Delta, Air Traffic Control, front ends up, we're off. Right, let's see if we can get some pretty good zoom shots. Let's go 2 times. Fabulous view of JFK as we leave there. And swing to the left hand side. Let's see if we can get some cracking views of Manhattan as we leave. It's blocked by the wing, unfortunately, at the moment. Anytime now, we should be able to get some beautiful views of New York City. Let's go 8 times zoom. Wow, look at that. Incredible. Lower Manhattan. Really, really nice shot there. Look at that. New York City. Loving the 8 times zoom. You can see the East River. Hudson Yards. Unfortunately, doing a bit of a turn away from New York there. Getting out of the way of LaGuardia traffic. That's it for Manhattan, unfortunately. There we go, we're now above the clouds, heading south to Florida. "43 minutes from Orlando, and we're currently over the state of Georgia. You're currently just passing south of Charleston, Savannah, 38 minutes. Yeah, passing Savannah. Welcome to Florida, guys. We're about 6 minutes from landing in the magic city of Orlando. The city beautiful. Fabulous shot as we come in there. You can see the I-4 corridor. Wow, beautiful night in Central Florida. Should be heading over the International Drive area very, very shortly. In fact, now I can see downtown Orlando first of all. So coming up just beyond the wing there is the downtown Orlando, the city beautiful. Just the wing that's blocking it a little bit. Let's zoom in, there we go. Downtown Orlando, guys. Fabulous view. Since we arrived, let's have a look at 8 times. Right, let's enjoy this landing together. So lucky to be landing.
Heading back to Florida,
in the city
where the sun shines bright. Sun shines bright.
Right in the distance to the left of the wing, you can see the International Drive.
Disney dreams and alligator nights.
Which is where we're going to be staying at Rosen International.
Heading back to Florida, where the sun shines bright.
Here we go, guys. We are landing in the
Disney dreams and alligator nights. Oh, Disney dreams and alligator nights. Disney dreams and alligator nights.
A perfect touchdown.
Driving through the orange groves, salt air in the sky.
Here we go, guys. We are in the city beautiful Orlando, Florida. So here we go. Welcome to Orlando.
Heading back to Florida, where the sun shines bright. Sun shines bright. Disney dreams and alligator nights. Alligator nights. Heading back to Florida, where the sun shines bright. Disney dreams and alligator nights. Oh, Disney dreams and alligator nights. Disney dreams and alligator nights. Driving through the orange groves, salt air in the sky. Driving past the neon glows, watch the dreams go by. Got that theme park magic, fireflies nearby. Got that rhythm in our step, feel the wild ignite. Heading back to Florida, where the sun shines bright. Disney dreams and alligator nights. Oh, Disney dreams and alligator nights. Disney dreams and alligator nights. Alligator nights. Sunshine bright, Florida.
So it looks like we're going to this visitor toll kiosk here now. So I've set all this up. What I've got to do is just sign in. And it should give me a QR code. Let's have a look. Let's get signed in. Right, I'm signed in. So if I put here scan QR code. Right, I think it's...
Confirming your reservation. Please wait.
It doesn't kind of work very good on your phone by the looks of it.
Please retrieve your transponder.
So we're going to have to enter the code manually.
I was having problems with that one.
You were having problems as well, were you? So it looks as though somebody was having problems with this one before. Alright, so we'll submit it, validating trip. So it should just give me a transponder down here. And then all I've got to do on the rental car is put the registration number in. So it's dispensing a transponder for us. There we go. As easy as that.
So that's done, is it?
Yeah, so we can go out to the rental car pickup. So basically you put $10 on your card and it's going to take $10 or whatever else off the card, and then we're just going to put that back in the machines when we come back. So remember, we're going to need that. So rental cars are going to be down here.
So we've got to go down to the rental car now, have we?
Yeah. So what colour car? What do you reckon?
I think blue.
Yeah?
I'm being blue. I don't know. What are you thinking?
It'd be nice to have a red one, but yeah, blue would be pretty good. So Alamo is still straight down.
Yeah.
And we're looking for convertibles. So if you hadn't to skip the counter, you would have gone to those queues, as you can see there. So Alamo is over to the right. Wow, you can feel the heat.
Yeah, it's really, you can feel the humidity, can't you, as well? It's,
so I can see there's luxury. I haven't seen convertible yet.
Let's have a look at it.
Yeah, let's have a look. So
there's a lady here you can ask.
Hi, where are the convertibles?
Yeah, I have to give you the keys for it.
Oh, right, okay. Do you want to see the skip the counter or? No? Okay.
Very blonde.
Have we got a Mustang or what have we got?
Mustang is the only thing we have.
Okay. You've got what colour, sorry?
Black and grey.
Black or grey? What do you reckon? Grey? Grey Mustang, yeah?
You said the grey one?
Yeah.
Second.
Great, thank you. Right, it's a grey Mustang. So let's go and check this out, and we can get set up. So it looks as though it's this grey Mustang here. It says, I think it's New Jersey plates. Yeah, this is going to be the one.
That's going to be a fair car, isn't it?
It looks quite nice, yeah. So right, let's unlock it and find out. Not too sure how we. Right, let's start the Mustang up. Nice.
Reflecting on the hood, everything is looking good. Looking good, feeling right.
Long weekend in the neon night.
International drive, feel the rhythm and the flow, where the neon glows and the weekend starts to show. Yeah, we're living for the now.
Long weekend, let's go.
Neon nights, I drive, we're here.
So there you are, we've arrived.
So. Right then, we have made it. 11:26 p.m. Well over 24 hours since we got up and feeling wide awake. We're here, beautiful Orlando International Drive. Hope you've enjoyed today's video from Manchester all the way to Orlando via New York. It's been a fabulous day, and the highlight I think is definitely the TWA Hotel. If you've enjoyed the video, come on guys, give me a big thumbs up, drop me some comments, subscribe to the channel, give us a hype, and of course give Nick a big thumbs up. Pause up. I'll get my words out, I must be tired. Right, join us tomorrow, day 1 in Orlando. We're going to start off with a Everglades ride. It's going to be a fabulous, beautiful, hot day. Good night from Central Florida, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
So come on and join Daryl and Glenn for day 1 in the city beautiful Orlando, where they take an airboat ride to see the wildlife and alligators. Moving on to St. Cloud to honor Adam the Woo, the greatest content creator ever. Continuing to Disney Springs, where they go in car that drives into water, and then taking a hot air balloon for spectacular views. And finally, head to Walt Disney World for a tour of the Disney hotels, and even take a ride on the monorail.
Loving it when he puts the power on and swings. Look at all the bird life flying over there. Yeah, so cool. So cool.
Do we want the big splash or the little splash?
Whatever you, we'll leave it with you. What do you reckon?
A little one, because of me camera.
A little one? A little splash? Okay. Okay. Oh wow. There we go guys, got my Disney ears on, finally. Welcome to Walt Disney World, and welcome to the Grand Floridian. And this is definitely grand. Look at that guys, the sun is going down. End of a beautiful day. And there goes the monorail. Cheers Adam for bringing us to beautiful Celebration, Florida in honor of you.